Hello everyone, what's up? This is the Cool Crew here. Welcome back to a game you might have remembered. Yeah, that's what it's called. I remember what it's called now. It's been it's been a quite a long time now since we actually did one. But today we are on the glorious PlayStation 2. Okay, I'm gonna be sure with you, this is not a real PS2. It's a pain just to get a PS2 recorded. So unfortunately, I am using an emulator. But I do have a real PS2. I do have the real game, okay? So that means I am allowed to do this. Now, if you saw the title, you already know what we're going to be playing. But if you don't look at the title and just want to stay surprised, let me tell you a little something something. So, this game that I'm about to play right now, this is my very first video game, the very first game I have ever played. Also, my favorite is stuck with me ever since I was a wee little boy, ever since I was, shoot, I don't even remember when the game came out. I'm pretty sure I was like 3 years old. No, couldn't be. Maybe I was that young. No, I think I was 3 years old, but it was 2004 when it. Okay, yeah, I remember. So back in 2004, that is when I started to play video games for the first time, and this game was my very first game. This is the game that made me interested in the PlayStation. This is the game that got me interested in racing games. This is the game that made me even like playing games. This game was the game that started me on games. And that game is none other than the one and legendary Gran Turismo 4. My favorite game of all time. And now we are going to finally play it. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to actually load, but I guess we'll have to restart it here. Bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Now I hope this runs well. I mean, when I was playing it on my own just to see if the emulator would actually run, it ran good. It was 60 the whole way across, and finally the videos don't run at 20 FPS. You know, like the opening scene. So that's good. Oh yeah. Oh my god, these sounds. I can never get enough of them. It brings me back. Alright. Now it's just saying, oh yeah, you can get stuff from GT3, but we don't care about that. literally the best way to start off any game with Van Halen's Panama. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say, oh, my controller shut off. Oh, come on, connect. Okay, that was a little embarrassing. My battery died, so I had to have to I had to plug the controller in. But we are back playing wired now. I know people are like, what the heck? You're playing wireless? Okay, listen. Last time I had a wired controller, I used an Xbox 360 controller. But the wire broke. So I had to switch to an Xbox One. Well, I didn't have to switch to an Xbox One controller, but I switched to an Xbox One controller, which by the way, I'm surprised. Even owning a PS4, these Xbox controllers are high quality. These are like supreme quality. Anyways, so I got an Xbox One controller and I was like, "Oh." When I got it, uh it, I mean, it came with the wire, but I was like, "Can I play this wireless? I'd rather have that so my wire doesn't break again." So now I have the wireless one. Got the first gen Xbox One controller. There is like a second gen one which is wireless and has a much smaller dongle, as you call it. But I don't have the money just to buy another controller just for a new dongle. All right, I'm sorry. But anyways, let's actually get into Gran Turismo 4. Oh my god, this game brings back so many memories. It's not even it's like not even funny. Like just this screen alone where you choose arcade mode or Gran Turismo mode. The best thing to ever happen. I don't care what anyone else says. Oh, don't even get me started on the soundtrack. Listen, here's what it is. Soundtrack, amazing. Graphics, amazing. Even for its time. Alright. This looks like it was copyright '05, but it came out in '04, but whatever. But don't even get me started on this on everything. The soundtrack is amazing. The graphics actually we need to change that because this is the very first game to support 1080 1080p HD. Yeah, could you imagine that? This thing 1080p HD. Okay, I mean it's technically 1080i, which like 1080 increments instead of pixels, but it's pretty much the same thing. There's like a slight difference, but other than that, now as this is like just made, I will have to look at everything. Well, not LAN, which you can still play in the network as long as someone sets it up. So there's that. Unfortunately, this version never got an online mode. There was an online mode in Japan, but it was like a beta and never actually got fully finished. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, oh, you want to hear some cool shutter sounds? We got like 20 of them. So okay, not 20, but maybe it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like Shutter Sound D. That sounds great. And of course, vibration. Now, usually when you turn vibration on, you're supposed to feel the controller actually rumble. And listen, I know it says a PlayStation 2 controller, but I don't have one that can connect to my computer. I know, so I'm sticking with the Xbox controller. Now listen, here are my official measurements: distance, miles, power, horsepower, and torque foot per pound. All right. So if you don't like that, then that's just too gosh diddly darn bad. Now I could, if I wanted to, I could hook up my wheel but it's it's packaged. So, oh wait, you want to know which one I have? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I only got the best one, the Driving Force Pro. Pfft, what else did you think I would get? Like, I'm legit serious. I do have this wheel, and oh my gosh, that thing still holds up to that thing still holds up today. Since the whole thing is electric, uh basically the force is electric. Pretty much everything is electric. It's not hydraulic like someone like some other lower grade ones. This is all electric and it's amazing. Anyways, as much as I would love to enter Gran Turismo mode, that unfortunately will have to be if you guys want a full series. I'm probably gonna do a full series anyways, even if you don't want it. But right now we're gonna do arcade mode, and now let's hear that amazing arcade music. Oh yeah, groovy. Now, like I said, since this is an emulator, it will be a little fudgy, but we should be good. Now, we're of course going to do an original circuit, because most circuits in GT Sport don't even exist here. Or some of the, I should say some of the circuits here don't exist in GT Sport. Like, remember El Capitan, the High Speed Ring, Trial Mountain Circuit, Grand Valley, Autumn Ring, Motorland, Midfield, Test Course? Listen, I don't care what you say, Test Course is the best course. And if you don't agree, then you're wrong. Anyways, I think... Okay, I'm sorry, I mean, everyone's seen Trial Mountain, but El Capitan, when was the last time you saw that? I'm pretty sure this was like the last game. Or was it GT5 where was the last game? I don't remember. Now, oh, look at all these cars. So currently we only have 240, but as you play through the Gran Turismo mode, which is the campaign pretty much, you unlock cars as you go. But let's just look at some of the cars. Oh yeah, remember the Ford Ka, the Ford Focus, the Ford Mustang, the Ford SVT 150 Lightning Trucker. Oh yeah, look at these, like the Cruiser. I mean, you see these everywhere. But since when do you remember the Crossfire, or even more the Prowler? Oh, the Prowler. Then you got, of course, your Chevys. Remember this thing, the SSR? Then you got a Camaro, the 2000 Camaro, which doesn't even look like a Camaro, but whatever. The Stingray, the C5 Corvette, and the Chevelle. I'm pretty sure I use a Chevelle in GT6 for most of my races. That thing is a beast. Now look at that, the Dodge SRT4. No, this is not the Neon, alright? It looks like a Neon, but it's not the Neon, alright? The Neon is the Neon. Look at that. Since when do you remember a game that had so many trucks that wasn't even funny? Okay, there's not a lot of trucks, there's like 7 trucks, but imagine that, driving a truck. Oh, and we've got the Charger and the Viper. Oh, the Viper. The old 2000s Viper. Oh my god. Honestly, I feel like that's the best Viper. The 90s ones, like they're like a step right below it. The Pontiac GTO. Like, remember this car? Remember the Pontiac Sunfire? Back in the day when it was just a concept car. I mean, even then it's still slow in this game, but whatever. And then the Solstice. Oh my god. I'm just jamming out this music. Look at this. Let's just look at all these. Buick Eagle. You don't even see cars, which, you know, you got the OG Shelby, which is just right-hand drive. But and look at seat. Since when have you seen a seat? Like, does this company even exist anymore? Not only that, you got Straya, you got Holden, and then you got, look at, you can drive a Volvo. You can drive your family wagon in this game. And of course, South Korea's Hyundai. Now, I want to choose a quick course, so, you know, oh my gosh, remember these courses? New York, Tokyo Route 246. I mean, you're able to play this all up to GT6. Club and Stage Route 5, Seattle Circuit, Seoul Central. Oh my gosh. No, let's do Seoul. Sure. Now, here is the thing. What car are we gonna choose? We will go into GTMO a little later because I am thinking, like, it's almost certain now, I'm definitely going to be doing a series of this. Unless the race lags, then that's going to be an issue, but so far it's not bad. Now, let's look at this. We got a Prius, a Vitz, a Toyota Serra. You ever heard of this car? I haven't. Well, no, I've only heard of it in GT4. Oh, look at the Corolla 11, the 8.6, which is, I mean, it's kind of the 8.6, but not really. Because this is, yeah, whatever. Ooh, a 6-speed sequential manual transmission. The MR2 Spider. Celica from 81, the Corolla, the Will VS. I don't even know what that car is. Oh, the Celica GT4. Look at that. Another truck, the Toyota Tacoma X-Runner. The Supra. Oh my gosh. Remember when Supras were in games? Oh my god, look at this car. The Toyota Motor Triathlon race car. There are so many quirky cars in this game that, like, it doesn't, like, I don't even understand. Like, you got Jay Leno's tank car, you got this car, you got the Nike 1 2022, which I'm still waiting for that. You got 2 years, Nike. Better finish that vehicle while it lasts. You can drive a Model T. No, it's not a Model. Is it a Model T? No, it's not a Model T. You can drive a Ford powered electric wagon and a Mercedes-Benz wagon. I don't remember what they're called, I'm sorry. Oh my god, look at that. This, I love the look of this car, it's just so nice. Could do a Subaru. Not that Subaru. Again, look at, let's see how many Imprezas are. Impreza, let's look at how many Impreza Legacies are. 1 Impreza, 1 Legacy, 2 Legacies, 2 Imprezas, 3 Legacies, 3 Imprezas, 4 Legacies, 5 Legacies. Five flipping Subaru Legacies. Like, if that's not variety, I don't know what is. Then of course you got Honda. The Honda Element. Everyone used to own this car back in the day. Now they don't. They got something way different. No, I don't want to add this to the favorites list, alright? The Honda Odyssey definitely is not one of my favorites. Got Del Sol, Type R, Type R, Type R, Type R. Wait, no, that's a Prelude, but still. Okay, you got a Civic Type R. And another Civic Type R. The S2K. The NSX Type R and the NSX. But there's so many cars to choose from. Skyline, 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 Skyline. You know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna choose. One of my favorite cars, the Evo. Oh, such a good looking car. But yeah, we're getting it in red. Let's finally get into a race. I'm so excited. So far, looks like it's running good. Right now, you ready to listen to some sick music? Oh yeah. Maybe I should have chose a track that's so demanding. I just might thought that it was getting better. This is a little poor to look at, but I trust you. It usually works good. It's just if there's too much on the screen, then it has a little bit of a meltdown. But no, of course the PS2 emulator ain't perfect. I mean, listen, if you can find, you know what, emulators, well, or whatever, if you use the emulator, and you know of any way to make it run better, I am totally up to ideas. I could probably just, up the cheats a little bit, but I don't want to completely destroy the game. Listen, I'm sorry, it's not the authentic experience. You just have to make do. Okay, well, I was 4 seconds behind, but whatever. It doesn't look like it lags on the replay, though. So, we can now watch it in its full beauty. Okay, never mind. Never mind. What a great race. I was 4 seconds behind first, but that's fine. That's alright. But there you go. There is GT4. Now we're going to go into Gran Turismo mode. I'm going to show you the cars. And with our budget of 10K, I want you to put in the comments what my first car is going to be. Yes, it's going to be Viewer Run. Woo! Oh god, the Dread License Center. Now we will do a whole tour of this menu in the actual, playthrough, but here are the cars, so take a good long look at them, there you go. There are all the choices. So here are s- so here's what I request. People that use the emulators. How can you make the emulator run better? Also, leave a comment on which car I should get, and once I get the emulation stuff sorted out, okay, listen, I know the opening schematic's great, but as I was saying, once I get all of that stuff sorted out, we are doing a playthrough of GT4. But for now, that is it for this episode of A Game You Might Have Remembered. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like this video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more God tier original content from yours truly. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay cool.